You know what, Solange? You might have pipped Beyonce to the post with this album.
I didn't immediately get into Seat at the Table. I thought it was good. It clearly had a really mature sound to it, but I didn't get why everyone was going nuts for it. And now, just every choice on it, like every single part of this album has been considered time and time again until like she's got exactly what she wants. And I think it's stunning. Are you a fan of the album? Because you said you first started listening to it last year.
Yeah, I started listening to it last year. And I think this is a thing most people have done over the last few years. Like you hear a couple songs and you're like, oh, that's cool. Like you never really get into the full album just because we've not been on that trend anymore where you've like listened to full albums. But I heard a couple of tracks. I was like, oh, that's cool. Well done, Solange. You know, good for you. Yes, yes. Don't touch my hair, obviously.
Don't touch my hair. When it's the feelings I wear. Don't touch my soul.
And I had listened to Borderline.
Yeah.
You know I have the world to think, and I know I gotta go ahead and take some time.
I really enjoyed Borderline. And then last year with the whole Black Lives Matter, I kind of was like, I need to start getting back into watching and listening to people that I resonate with, being true to themselves, and being honest about some stuff. And I listened to this album and I was like, yes, Solange, you are being so true, so honest. I actually cried during one of the interludes.
Could be any one of those interludes, but I imagine it's one of the ones with her parents. The one with her mum always.
I listened to it last year, and it was during the height of Black Lives Matter movement. And I listened to this, and I was like, yeah, this is completely how I'm feeling at this moment in time. I was literally had this album on a loop for like 5 days. It was so free, so movement, and it was so happy in places, but also so honest and dark in places that you didn't expect it to be. That I was like, you know what, Solange? You might have pipped Beyonce to the post with this album. If anyone else tried to do this album, it wouldn't have been done injustice. But I think because you can feel that she's put her all into this album. Like I believe this album. Some albums I listen to, I'm like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think someone wrote that song and you're just singing it. You sing it well, but you're not giving me life in it. Whereas Solange is giving me life and making me understand and making me listen. And I think that's important.
BBC Sounds, music, radio, podcasts.